whatever it takes. I know I can make it through. A Degrassi podcast with Kelsey and Holland too. I know I can make it through.
Hi, and welcome to Whatever It Takes, a podcast about Degrassi, the next generation. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Holland, and today we're talking about Season 10, Episodes 41 and 42, Chasing Pavements. And Kelsey, will you please read us the episode summary on YouTube?
Sure. When Anya complains that Owen's attentions during CPR class were making her uncomfortable, he gets bounced from the class. Alli returns to Degrassi but has to deal with her reputation and seeing Drew and Bianca being affectionate. Fiona finishes her rehab program but must immediately head for New York and a confrontation with Bobby about his abuse.
Yeah, although...
They skipped the math test thing.
Yeah, I feel like Alli's thing was just like, math test. I want to make a good impression because I'm back because math. But I feel like, I don't know if anyone really cared about her reputation when she came back except for maybe her. I don't know.
Pretty much.
But the episode is called Chasing Pavements, which is a 2008 song by Adele, like her first song, basically. And I guess it makes sense for the episode if it's like, should I give up or should I just, I don't know, should I just keep going? Is that what this song means? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I only know the chorus, and I think I only know it because it was probably in an episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Sure. Maybe it's like Fiona's trial maybe seems like futile, whatever, but she's not giving up. Is that what the song means?
I don't know. Probably.
Who the fuck knows? Also, before we dive into the episode discussion, I'm just going to let everybody know that I was lazy and did not take notes for this episode, so I made my sister Allegra take notes for me. So do with that what you will.
So Fiona's graduating from rehab, and I'm very proud of her.
Yes. And Holly J and her mom are there.
And Holly J is still in dialysis, and I feel like she should be, like, way more tired than she is.
Probably. Do the Degrassi writers know what dialysis is?
I don't know. I think they know that that's what happens when your kidneys fail, but I don't know if they know how tired you get.
I have no idea.
Because that's, like, it's very intense.
And
she's,
then,
like, getting it every other day.
I know, it's a lot. But good to know they are keeping with that continuity.
Good on you, Degrassi writers, I guess.
And if we can go into fashion, because I think Allegra's first note is, oh my god, I thought Holly J was a counselor because her hair is still kind of mom looking.
Because it's still a guidance counselor hair. Also, what is Fiona's dress during this entire thing and also the next scene?
I truly do not remember her dress.
It has like a big face on it, and it's like the sleeves and the bottom are like different colors, and she's wearing a big belt. It's a weird choice.
Allegra says, Fiona's outfit is a look, black dress with lady face, brown belt, high heel boots.
It's a choice. Shantae's hair is great.
At one point, Fiona's wearing a very clueless yellow and black plaid skirt. But in the same scene, Holly J's wearing a really gross blazer that I'm not into.
When Fiona's mom is talking to Holly J and Fiona about going to New York together, she looks like she's from the future.
Like Fiona's hair was amazing in like the deposition or the court or whatever.
Anya's wearing blue eye makeup. Anya, for the next however long, has like very intense like eye makeup going on. Like they are trying a look. They're trying to make her have like a smoky eye, but they're using like blue eyeshadow, which is a choice.
Weird.
She's wearing a lot of eyeliner.
And then Allegra's last note is, I love Fiona's mom's necklace, like toward the end, I think. It's like a big chunky necklace, I think. I don't really know.
Along with Anya's new, like, edgy eye makeup, she's also wearing a leather jacket at one point. And in that scene, while she's wearing the jacket, she's talking to Owen, who's wearing, like, a jacket that makes him look like he goes to Rydell High.
Yes. I remember that jacket.
I'm like, all right, listen, fucking Kanicki. Like, get it together.
It's more like
the preppy guys in Rydell
preppy
High.
Danny at the end.
Yeah.
But like jacket, not sweater.
Yeah. Also, Fiona's mom's dress is good at the end, and that's it.
All right. But then...
We find out that the trial is like, there's like been a snag because apparently Bobby is offering a settlement of $100,000. And Fiona echoes my sentiment, which is, do we really even need $100,000?
Exactly. Like, might as well just go to trial. But her mom is concerned. She's like, the last time we did court stuff, you spiraled out of control. I just don't, like, maybe will be easier for your mental health. And Fiona's like, nah, dog, I want to take this asshole to trial.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Fiona. Also, apparently when she drinks, she describes the room she's in.
No, when she feels like she has to drink.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
And she describes her apartment and mentions her anthropology blanket.
Which, of course.
And then Alli's back at school. And
yes.
she goes over to Claire. And I'm like, fucking finally, these two are back together.
That's all I want. Also, she's talking to Mr. Simpson with her dad. And there's like so much improvement with this team.
Yes, so much. It's so exciting.
And
then
apparently there's a math test. I don't know.
It's like a standardized like exit exam or like whatever. It's just 10th grade, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember doing this in high school, but like it doesn't count for a grade, but it like counts for teachers and principals and whatever to show like how well they're doing at their job.
Yeah. But yeah, I love that Claire and Alli are back together. Also, Bianca comes up to Alli and is like saying rude shit. And I don't remember what she said, but I just wrote, stop, Bianca.
Me neither. And then I feel like Alli said something to her and I was like, bye, Bianca. And then I was like, oh, wait, we like her now? But wait, what did she do?
She was being shitty, though.
Yeah,
so
she was
like,
being
fine.
shitty. And then we're in PE, or we're at CPR training class.
Yes. And Anya is like really stoked for CPR because she wants to be a lifeguard.
Yeah.
But then she gets partnered on a team with Owen, and
Yeah.
she's like, Shantae, switch with me because he sucks. And she's like, yeah, that's not a reason I'm going to switch with
Yeah,
you.
she's like, he's just gross. And Shantae's like, yeah, you're not doing a good job at convincing me. And then we're like with Fiona, and I think she's like Facebook stalking Bobby or something. I don't know. She's seeing that he's dating Tinsley because of course.
Yeah.
And then I said, is Tinsley the new Trish? She needs to get it together.
Get it together, Tinsley.
But then do we see Adam? I don't know. I think she's just like Adam across the room.
Yeah. And she's like, I don't want him to think that it was his fault, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. But then we're back in CPR class, and even though Owen is gross in this moment, I was like, damn, Owen's arms, though? I'm confused now.
But he's also so gross.
Oh, he's
and
so
he,
gross.
And he's like doing that whole like lean
Let me
over.
teach you how to CPR.
Yeah, it's like the like playing pool move. It's very dumb. And then he like brushes her hair back.
Oh, I don't like it.
So gross.
And she's like very uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then when she's like, nah, I got it, and she's giving the dummy mouth to mouth, he's like, I would love to trade places with that dummy.
Oh, it was so gross.
Like, stop.
But like I wrote down, he's a better actor than Fitz.
That is a true fact.
And then we're with Fiona and Holly J. And are we with Fiona's mom?
Yeah,
Or
because
we're with-
this is when she looks like she's from the future.
She's from Clueless. This is when she's wearing the Clueless skirt, Fiona.
Yes.
I don't remember what they're talking about. Oh, they're talking about the
yeah.
trial, and they're like, Holly J, can you come with? And she's like, well, I have dialysis, but I can ask my mom.
I can come for one day. I'm
Yeah.
like, why, like, who is doing international travel when they're, like, getting dialysis? This does not track.
I mean, to be fair, New York is probably not that far away, like flight-wise from Toronto.
But still, she has to get on a plane.
Yeah, it's
And she's,
a
like,
lot.
very ill.
She should not be going to...
No.
She should not be traveling, but she does anyway. But then we're back in New York, and...
No, wait. First, we're with this teacher, the like media immersion teacher, who's
Miss
been
O.
real cool with Alli because
Yes.
Allie's like struggling, and then she's like real cool, and then she's also like, "Hey, here's my ulterior motives math test."
Oh, but she said, oh yeah, because I think Allie's I don't know. But she also says to Alli, don't let a boy ruin your 10th grade year or something like that. And I was like, yes.
Agreed.
But then she's like, math test. Like, maybe study for it. And Allie's like, why? And she's like, I don't know. It looks good for teachers. Bye. And, yeah. Which I feel like is not an ethical thing for a teacher to do.
No, it is not.
Like, this entire, like, let's get everyone to study to make Degrassi look good. Is like, that's, like, defeats the whole purpose of why people give these tests.
Exactly.
But whatever. But standardized tests are also kind of bullshit, so whatever.
Yep.
But then we're back in New York, and we go to this trial thing.
And I enjoyed this, which... So Fiona sees her lawyer, and she's like, my favorite lawyer. And her lawyer's like, my client.
And then fucking Bobby and his team walk in, and goddamn Tinsley is here, which I'm very confused about.
Same. She's apparently going to be a character witness, which we'll get to.
Yeah. And then,
also, this courtroom is weird.
Yeah, but apparently this happens. And, like, this kind of shit can happen in small rooms and whatever. I don't know.
I've never been to court before. This is all brand new
me
to
neither. But I said the same thing, but Allegra was like, no, this happens. I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it. Sure. But then we're with Shantae and Anya, and Anya's like telling Shantae about how creepy Owen was being, and Shantae's like, looks like you liked it. And I was like, no, Shantae.
And she was like, no, I was just like too uncomfortable to say anything.
But yeah, they're like walking down the hall, and Anya's just like, no, I didn't like it. I was uncomfortable. I felt like I couldn't say anything. I'm just going to go to Mr. Armstrong and let him know that I don't want Owen in my group anymore, which I'm like, that is a very like good thing to do.
Yeah, fair point.
And then we're back at the trial, and I think Bobby's talking, and he sucks, and he's like being like, I felt bad for her. Da da da. I don't know. I don't really remember.
Oh no. First we're like with Fiona, and she's being awesome, but then the other
lady.
lawyer brings up the photo, which again, worst idea ever, Fiona.
Yeah.
Because like she should have just taken. I mean, you know, hindsight is 20/20, but she should have just taken the picture when it happened instead of doctoring it up with makeup.
Yeah.
And doing like a sexy selfie. What are you doing?
Is this also when at the end of questioning, the lady's like, let me ask you one thing. Have you ever had a successful relationship?
Yeah, which
is like, she's 17.
Like, what 17-year-old has had a successful relationship?
And also that has nothing to do with literally anything. And then we're like on a lunch break, and they're like eating outside. It looks like they're eating outside like Grand Central Station or something. And all of the ambient noise in the background is like car horns and sirens. And I'm like, all right, it's not like that loud all the time constantly.
Well, I wrote down that they're just like making up for the fact that it's very obviously like green screen.
Yeah.
With like very loud traffic sounds.
Yes.
I mean, granted, like, depending on where you are and what time of day it can be.
Yeah.
Like, near my office, I work, like, right near the Holland Tunnel. So, like, Friday at 4:30 p.m. is a goddamn, like, sound nightmare. But, you know.
But that's, like, the Holland Tunnel during rush hour.
Yeah.
But
mid-afternoon, like, weirdly near Grand Central is, like.
Probably not that loud.
No.
Probably not that many sirens. I don't know. I don't eat lunch outside next to Grand Central Station very often, if at all.
Nope.
But then, so we're like eating lunch outside, and her mom's all like worried about her. And she's like, I'm fine, Mom. I have my flashcards. And then she sees like wine in a carafe on a nearby table, but it's white wine, which do we do carafes of white wine? I was confused by that.
I don't know. It like looked like water. Like
it looked like water,
like a carafe of water.
Which is why I was like, is it white wine? Do we? I don't know. I feel like I've only ever seen red wine in a carafe, but maybe I'm wrong. And then, I don't know. She's like tempted by the wine, but because she's stressed out. But then. Allegra's notes are not helping me.
Did we skip over Owen talking to Fiona? Not Fiona. Owen talking to Anya in the hall?
No, I don't think so yet.
Because that's before the NYC loud